All right, ladies and germs, thanks for joining in. Today I'll be playing an oldie but a goodie, Guild Wars 2. I'll be joined with a couple of my friends. We're all a little scatterbrained right now, playing different classes, trying to figure out our way, see what's good. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do just yet. I don't know. So here, we're on the race selection. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the game, you have 5 races to choose from, including the Char, humans, Norn, the Azura, and the Sylvari. As you can see, highlighting all of those here. Now, granted, the Norn look like the biggest badasses because they are the biggest badasses, literally. Think Viking monster. Icelands, I mean, pretty much the tried and true Nordic kind of representation. And they didn't even really change the name, really, other than drop the D and add an N. So, you know, points for originality. The other option here is the Azura, which are tiny little goblins, sort of Schmeagle-like from Lord of the Rings. They are blessed with a lot of magic ability and alchemical ability. Super smart, little tiny geniuses. Sylvari, or aka the elves, that's essentially what they are, or wood elves. Very druidic in nature. And of course you have your basic ass human, which I don't think we're gonna do. 'Cause, I mean, who wants to do that, right? We don't play games to be ourselves. That's weird. And then last but not least, the Char race, which is some kind of weird dog, coyote, humanoid gnoll creature. Sort of like a gnoll on steroids, I guess you would say, from if you're familiar with World of Warcraft's gnolls, or any fantasy-based gnolls, really, for that matter. But yeah, that's what they are. They're more of a war machine type race. They thrive sort of like the orcs on fighting. But yeah, so to decide. Simon, what are you playing?
Hey! I'm a Norn, but I want to be a Char.
He is a Norn, but he wants to be a Char. Are you about to re-roll?
Might be about to re-roll, baby, but even though I'm only level 2, baby.
So if I go Char, we could play together?
We could play together no matter what.
Well, I know that, but I'm saying...
So, yeah, baby, go Char. You can hit up the wars in the guild. New guild.
I don't know, I'm kind of tossed between Char and Norn. It really kind of depends on what class I'm going to play.
And that comes to the second point, baby. What class you looking to roll? You're not Mesmer, because you already got the Mesmer, main Mesmer Sylvari.
Yeah, I do have the Sylvari. I do have the Sylvari that I already started, level 11. It is an entertaining class. I want something a little more in your face. I think I'm going to go with the Char. I think the Char is it. So let's go. Char.
Are you going to be a Chardian?
We'll go with male Char. Now here comes the question. What class or profession do I select?
Chardian.
Now, you can see up here there's Warrior, Guardian, Ranger, Thief, Engineer, Necromancer, Elementalist, and Mesmer. There is another piece called the Revenant, but you need to purchase the expansion for that, which I might do.
Forgot Thief.
I didn't say Thief? I thought I did say Thief. I just probably said it really quick and you didn't hear me.
You didn't even say Engineer.
So I did say Engineer. So my friend here, obviously he wants me to go Guardian. And as you can read from the subtitles down here, the top row all wear heavy armor, middle row wear medium armor, and of course the bottom row is your squishies wearing light armor. So Guardians specialize in protective and defensive magic. They're loyal, and that's what fuels their passion and power.
Hey, you know I ain't loyal, baby. Hey.
The other one option would be the Warrior for a heavy class. Just like the armor starting off is totally different between the two. As you can see, the Char are pretty bulky species. They're kind of ugly too. I don't know. I kind of retract my Gnoll part. I think I'm gonna go ahead and combine them with like a werewolf cow. That's what they look like. They look like a werewolf cow, a were-cow if you'll have it. A were-cow.
I won't have it.
You shut your mouth, right? People looking at my stream right now, they agree with me. Were-cow, right? All right, guys. Them horns, were-cow. Look, and this guy's got like were-cow with downs. That's what this guy looks like. But he does have cool little spikes coming out of his shoulders and stuff, which I'm assuming is part of that protective magic and defensive magic. Some kind of thorns type ability. So those are those two classes. I'll quickly briefly run through all the other ones. It looks like the Guardian plays more of a tank role than anything, so we'll see. The Ranger, as typical for any other video game out there, is going to be your Ranger. Is going to be your ranged class. Very proficient with a bow. They also have the ability to tame and train animals. So pretty cool. I played Hunter in World of Warcraft, and that was my favorite class. You know, it has some appeal to it. The Thief is just like your Rogue, designed for stealth and sneaking up on people and just stabbing them in the throat and walking away.
Yeah, but they can actually steal things.
They can also steal things, as my friend will let you know. And they have a strength for trap design as well. The next class there will be the Engineer. Engineers are technological beings, very alchemical as well. They throw grenades, elixirs, they produce concoctions to strengthen the overall party, and they can use turrets, which is cool. Which had me kind of leaning towards them earlier, but I don't know. Am I really going to enjoy letting turrets do all my work? I don't know. Next class here will be the Necromancer. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the term, that is a master of the dark arts, specifically undead. And as the name implies, you will be able to summon nefarious undead beings, shades, ghouls, and the like. You can also use certain blood spells and blood magics in order to sap the life force from your enemies, and use essentially their life essence against them. Next one will be your Elementalist, which is your overall nuke mage. This is by far the most damaging class, but also by far the squishiest class, as they are focused primarily on the destructive nature of their magic, rather than any kind of defensive attributes. They have a few, but not as many as the other classes. Which brings us to our next one, which is the CC Monster. The Mesmers are another mage class. They use mostly mental magics, though. They can summon clones, or illusions rather, that do damage, as well as distract enemies for you. They are packed with a bunch of different crowd control abilities, and they're just overall fun to play. As my friend mentioned earlier, I do have a Sylvari Mesmer female. She's pretty fun right now. But yeah, so going through all of those, I'm kind of narrowed down between 3 classes now, or professions. Between the Guardian, the Engineer, and the Warrior.
Warrior's immediately out.
Alright, so Warrior is immediately out. And that sounds like my friend here is planning on going Warrior?
No.
No.
Warrior's just not your personality.
Why do you think Guardian would be?
Because you get the fucking buff and shit.
This whole time that my friend here
Engineer is the most personality.
For over a decade, my friend has known me. And he completely bypasses Ranger in all scenarios. In every game we play, he doesn't say, that would play fit you, even though I spent majority of my time playing a beast-taming class on MMOs and RPGs.
Yeah, but you tell me how much you hate that class now.
I didn't say I hate the Ranger.
I mean, Hunter.
I don't hate
I mean,
Hunter.
Ranger's a given.
I don't hate the Hunter. I just hate what World of Warcraft has done to the Hunter. Right?
But I think...
Oh, you know what? Let's make him melee viable. Blah, 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 blah. No.
Still got 2 range specs, dude.
I know you do. Still.
I think Engineer is your most personality in this game.
Anything, engineer?
Oh, hey, boys. Oh, yeah. Oh, guys, get near my turret. Oh, what? Buff turret. Hey,
That's
boys.
what we're gonna do, guys. So now we get to the point where we get to customize our guy. So I'm gonna be as tall as I possibly can be. And for a char, that is pretty tall in comparison to others. Now they do have the orc syndrome where they hunch a little bit, but you know what? That's okay. Change our fur pattern as well. Not just the fur pattern, but the fur color as well. Alright, let's adjust the head options real quick. Do I want hair? That's the question, guys. Do I want hair? Want a little mohawk?
There's
Long
more than one
flowing
mohawk.
manes. Go with this kind of shaggy, spiky hair. What do I want to do? You want to go unkempt? Like I'm some kind of vagrant, homeless char member? Let's see. Oh, I want some braids. Some braids kind of like make me look a little bit badass. Oh, and it adds a skull there? Oh, that's pretty cool. I think we're going to do that. Yeah, that's what we're going to do, guys.
Skull on an engineer?
We have to choose a color for our accessories. Which is our hair. You want to do just red? I think red works. Or blue. I think blue works. Yeah, let's do blue. I'm a fan of it. Alright, so let's adjust the face a little bit. Oh, yeah. These faces look kind of cool. That one was pretty neat. You can see, they don't have traditional whiskers. It looks almost like they have extra ears on their cheek.
They do. They have like 4 ears.
Are those ears? They don't look like ears. They look old and grizzled, young and virile, chunky. Kind of like this one. I don't like his eye color. I think I can change that, but... I would like to look a little ferocious. That'll work. It's just these horns a bit. Some clipped horns there. With these ones. Super long with a horn length. Face detail. Let's change the eye color to a medium blue. Yeah. I want to customize your muzzle, but I do want to customize my ear. Oh yeah, those are ears. I'll make them really short. I don't want to make them really thick. I don't want a big head. Yeah. That's the ticket right there, baby. Grade this out just a little bit more. Good. Stone. Blue. Stone. Blue. Stone. Blue. Like it. Next. Symbol of my dedication, I wear Fanatic's pauldrons. Trouble may follow me, but I use my heart, my dignity, ferocity. I am proud to be a Iron Legion soldier, an Ash Legion soldier, or a Blood Legion soldier. So we'll stop right there real quick. Let me explain those three. As I mentioned before, the Char are built off of war and fighting. As such, the Char have been split into 3 different major legions who consistently fight each other. Just for the sport, to be fair. So, the question becomes, do I want to go Ash Legion or the Iron Legion? Because the Blood Legion's for losers.
Yay.
I lied. We're going Blood Legion. I would die for my warband, especially Maverick. Uriel. Clawspur.
Dinky.
Dinky.
Always Dinky.
And Riva. I would die for Riva. They tell me the soldier that sired me is a loyal soldier, a sorceress shaman. Honoris Gladium.
Holy shit, do they have fist weapons on that new class? No wonder. Team Taiwan #1.
Hey, get off the bed! Get off! You know better than that. Sorry guys, yelling at my dog for being on the bed. He knows better than that.
Sorry, baby.
You don't go on the bed. Alright, now just to name my Char character.
I am a Char. In this world of constant battle, I am the deadliest weapon of all. I respect no authority but the clenched fist of my legion. With engines of destruction, we have killed our gods. We reclaimed our homeland of Ascalon, and we planted victory banners on the graves of our enemies. Yet, if we waver, it could slip through our claws. Victory, at any cost.
At any cost.
The Blood Legion is my mother. The Blood Legion is my father. We Char are born into battle. We live on the fields of war. And I will die fighting. I'm a soldier, a ground pounder, frontline infantry. I face the enemy head on. I've earned the respect of my comrades, and forged alliances I can call on in time of need. In the Blood Legion, we're taught the meaning of the word duty. We are relentless. Today, the soldiers of the Black Citadel assault the ghosts that plague this land. I've been assigned to reinforce the bulwark. Let the Ash Legion strike from the shadows. Let the Iron Legion build its machines of war. I will not stop fighting until the only thing left standing on the field of battle is me. This is my story.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Fury of the Dead.
Over here, soldier. I've got new plans for you. Hey, over here.
You draw attention to me!
I need your help, soldier. Tribune Brimstone has ordered me to the crypt, but I'm too torn up to make it.
What's so important that the Blood Legion Tribune is there?
The ghost of Duke Beriton is far more powerful than we thought. His army just broke through our defenses. Ritlock's about to fight him head on. If he succeeds, it'll be weeks before the ghost reforms, and we can rebuild our perimeter.
On my way.
Did you add me as a friend, Simon?
Do you see me?
First quest. Leading the charge as a Guardian Char.
I'm rerolling.
Are you?
Oh.
Okay.
Raleigh Germany! Cut them down!
Hey boys, today we playing Daddy's Home 2.
that's kind of freaky.
I heard what you did down in that crypt, soldier. Impressive.
Mongolian.
Tribune Brimstone was calling the shots. I just did my job.
Don't sell yourself short. You were part of the team that took down Baradin and stopped the ghost assault. Smokestead is safe now, and you helped make it that way. People are still on edge, though. It'd help if they saw someone like you making the rounds, lending a hand. The quicker we get this place squared away, the sooner the legions can get back to business. You can help. I'd rather have volunteers. But if I have to issue an order, I will.
That won't be necessary, Legionnaire. I hereby volunteer.
Of course, it's the white of the eyes. Dark with the...
Alright, and I got a new weapon. Boom!
Smokestead lies outside the Black Citadel on land we took back from the humans. It's our base of operations for further expansion into this region. We're pressing east and north, facing resistance from the Flame Legion and an infestation of Ascalonian ghosts. The Legions need every soldier to do his or her part. Hey, come talk to me.
Ah, yes, of course. What's up, guys? Pepsi here, not to be confused with Conk. Our question is, Coco, how long did you make your horns?
As long as I could.
My beady necromancer eyes, I will kill.
There you go, Necro.
I will eat.
Yeah, I'm just going Char instead of Norn, even though Norn looks so cool, but fuck him.
I sent you an invite, by the way.
I don't exist yet.
I think I'll let you suffer for a while.
Boss.
You ran from script.
TVMA. Forgot to mention that. If you're watching my stream, nobody's watching, so I don't need to say that. Really, I don't think. Yeah. Oh. Gotta respond to Nick.
Was Nick in here?
Nick was in my stream.
He wasn't here. I heard his fucking voice.
I don't know if he's in here. He messaged, popped me a message on a stream.
What did he say? I'm watching.
He said, "Who plays this?" Alright, let's see what Theogrin has for me. Iron Legion gear. I definitely want that. Okay, can't use an axe. But alright, the spot is a nearby event. Let's go there real quick.
Attention! What you are watching is the proper technique for... The more eggs you get, the more war beasts will have. Alright, that should do it.
What?
Fall back. Pressure.
Oh yeah, new abilities and stuff. So it's, oh, we're not gonna go this way.
Are the Devour babies going to have a warband?
Devourlings aren't like us. They don't get war bands.
Seems to me my money and stuff is transferred between characters as well.
Its money is account wide.
That's what I figured.
Even if you delete all your characters, you still have all your money.
And karma. Karma! Karma is just a specialty resource, guys. Alternate to silvers, coppers, and golds.
Let's hear it.
Until we meet again.
This road right here.
Yes.
Charm, baby. Hey.
Hey!
What? What? This name is already in use? What? What?
That was probably the most difficult part of this game so far, Simon, was getting a name.
Somebody's using Deathbone.
For some reason.
That's my name. I wonder if I'm using it. I don't think I had that name way back then. Yeah, I didn't. There's nowhere. Best part about Char is how they run on 4 fucking legs. Arr, rawr, rawr. Is that you? Tell me that's not you.
There's no way you can see me.
Zephylax. Zephylix.
Oh yeah, that's me.
Fuck. I'm about to delete this character.
Why?
Because I realized I don't want to be Necromancer. Yeah. They're not handy dory enough for me. I know what I'm gonna be. Let's lead character.
Strong.
Still charged. I'll tell you what, you gonna put me to that one? What? No way! He's played that glad? No way! How about that then, dog it? Oh, how about that then, dog it? How about that one? Dog it!
Rise and foul the waters of this lake. Show them the power of balefire.
Do you know about
Legionnaire,
that?
did you see those Flame Legion down there corrupting?
Spoiling the lake. Bane, go find us some assistance. Follow me.
Burning damage.
Are you tearing off the dinosaurs then? Now what do you be having with me daisies? Now where are you going with me daisies then, mate? How about me daisies then, love?
Bodies. Take it in, soldiers.
At ease.
Gloves. Ooh, heavy gloves. Take a set of those. See this guy. Strum bass clash.
I've attained the awesome.
Alright, so I need to head down south. Alright, so far this is pretty fun. I'm dishing out some damage. Kicking some people in the teeth. I like it. Guardian's not bad.
What? I thought you were an engineer.
No. Guardian. I said that earlier. So
You
guys,
said
this is
engineer.
one of my best friends and he doesn't listen ever.
I thought you said engineer. Are you sure you said Engie?
Nope. I said engineer first, and then after a while, I said.
Welcome to the real Ashford. This land's been ravaged by humans for centuries. We intend to reclaim it from their ghosts and finally have our homeland back. These hills are treacherous, so get...
Okay, so we're gonna hug off on the east side here.
Hug off, baby.
West side.
That's how it's done.
What was that? Is that me?
I feel strong. Keep a good chart down.
There's flying mounts in this game. I didn't know that.
I think that's new.
Huh?
I think that's new. I don't remember ever seeing it.
Strong.
Oh.
Strong.
What?
Goodbye.
Straight south from here.
Woo-wee! That was one outstanding fireworks show. I could do that every day and not get tired.
You finished making your character yet or no?
A little bit had air superiority.
Not even close, dude.
We should keep range before the buzzard fraught.
I think I am just gonna be Necro. I've been looking at Elementalists just because they have like so many fucking cool abilities and shit, but I can feel myself forcing myself to like them. And that's how I know. Even if I go it, I'll want to reroll again. The cool thing about Elementalists is, like, you know how your weapons change based... I mean, your abilities change based on your weapons. They can't use that many weapons, but they have all the elements. And you switch elements, you get a whole new moveset.
Yep.
Dush, dush, dush. Oh, fire! Air!
Until she falls asleep. You break it, I break you.
So immense.
Say that again and I'll flip you.
Tighten it up or we'll kick you out of the war band.
You just try to kick me out.
Dismissed.
Few more kills last night. We're dead easy.
You've got gold, right? Not for long. There's a foul scent in the air.
Smells like trouble. Give me a report.
Spot kit.
The trouble with ghosts is they fly now.
How long do you think the Legionnaire can hold down the warband?
Until she falls asleep.
You saw us. I heard the Legionnaire is
Strong! Go ahead, hit me.
Stealth.
air consumption could be a problem for space.
Kill them all!
I'm ugly as fuck.
Kill them all! Woo-wee! That was one outstanding fireworks show. I could do that.
Our legions have plenty of work around here for idle paws. The Temporus and Exterminatus encampments can use every able-bodied soldier to help us clear the ghosts and tame these lands again for Char.
Goodbye.
P. Still haven't made your character, Simon?
No, I'm almost done. Just picking facial hair. I think I'm actually gonna go no facial hair.
Facial hair? You have an option for facial hair?
I'm not Char.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah, I gotta be Norn. They're too fucking metal, bro. Rock on.
So then how do we play together if we're in different zones?
You can teleport to the starting zones of any class, of any race. And everything scales, and you can do the events and shit. Which is how you basically level up anyway. Shit, my shoulder.
Go ahead, hit me. That's how it's done. Hot. You're hot. I feel strong.
Oh, hey, oh, hey, yeah, hey, oh.
I feel strong. Reporting.
A soldier is only as good as her.
How big should I make my head?
Very.
How wide should I make my head?
Hey. Stop it.
The Iron Legion.
This is broken.
Oh, my wood.
There's no more things for me to kill here.
strong!
What weapon are you using?
Two-hander, sword.
What do you want? Rely on strength, like false gods.
Okay, I killed my intro boss. Come to me, daddy.
What?
Daddy!
I'm good.
Come to me.
Come to you. What do you?
Right next to you on your map. Kind of. Now, I know your kind typically doesn't associate with mine. Not a race thing, but the more of the, the Guardian and the Necromancer. You don't hear about that duo often. So, I'm willing to forego the use of my darkest, most sinister abilities in your presence.
No, I don't think that's necessary.
You don't?
No.
I'm saying you've seen a lot.
Saying I've seen quite a bit, my friend. Quite.
Dismissed.
Something you need? They make me want to spit teeth, sending that fire effigy to attack our statue, our history, our heritage.
Honor, spirit of the raven.
Visit.
47.
Let's head back to the monument.
What do I just tell? How do I tell?
If you see my dot, zoom in a little further, you'll see a waypoint that you'll be able to access.
Right, so you're to my left, right? Or you're to my right?
Yeah, to your left. Not far at all. The White Mountains. It's between Silver Peak and the Black Citadel.
Go smoke a cigarette real quick. I'll be right back. I'm loading up.
Oh, I see you! I stab, I hit, I kill.
faster.
Okay.
Alright, son, I'm here.
Hey, you actually exist.
This way.
So where are you at now?
I went to the PvP lobby. Come back.
First hit is mine.
We could go anywhere we want. We could go to the Azuna starting zone if we wanted to.
Wherever. No matter to me.
Let's go there. It's more pretty. I'm just gonna find it.
Where is it?
Here it is. All the way to the left, Tarnished Coast. Between the Tarnished Coast and Ratasum.
I think I went to the wrong one.
It's called
Caledon?
Metrica Province.
Okay, nope, I went to somewhere. It's called what?
Metrica Province.
Soradara?
Yeah. Hey, bud.
My puppy hurt his foot somehow.
Like he stepped on something?
I don't know. But he's put a little bit on it. He won't put his full weight on it.
Since there's a point of interest over here.
My ears, do I know you? How interesting.
Everything has a place in the eternal alchemy.
Always be loyal to your crew.
Oh, Coco. There's a thing up here. Come back.
What?
Remember, like, the hidden Majugers everywhere?
Yes, yes.
It's gotta be.
Quite impervious.
Maybe this is just the way up.
Talking about the climbing platform?
portal there. I just found one in the other area. Damn, there's nothing here.
Now, usually those little climbing puzzles are in the wild, sir.
I mean, yeah, but...
The marsh north of Soren Dry is remarkably tumultuous. Senior researcher Shun and his salvage crew clash with the Inquest as they race to unearth an artifact at the old Golem foundry site. Across the river from the...
I'm following you. Those are little
Everything has a place in the eternal alchemy.
Alright, you're scaled down to 7. Are we already in a 5 to 6 zone?
Well, this is a 5 or 6 zone. I think the other one, your zone is, or your level zone is to the east.
Maybe we should go. No, I ain't a bitch. I ain't a bitch, dude. Let's go.
What you meant by that was, you can do all the work for me, Coco.
Strong! Strong!
There's an event over there. I need an adult.
Control nodes power those prison cells. Destroy them.
I feel strong!
Rescued immediately.
Strong!
Oh, there's like a little, mission too. Personal story unlocked.
Level 10. Hero challenge. What's this? Who's the champ now? Alright, we finished everything here, I think, right?
Yep.
Oh.
Ready to roll?
There's an event right here. I think this is a chain. We just freed those guys and we just did that. We probably have to do something else. Because those are the guys we freed, I think.
No, well, those are salvage. Well, yeah, I guess.
We were amazing, but let's not celebrate just yet. We still have to get out of here in one piece. Inject some hustle in your step. Let's keep moving. Careful, it's trapped.
Advance no farther. You will pay for what you've done over there.
Yeah?
Thank you for asking. I'd like you to meet my enforcers. Inquest Golem Assault Force?
No, the gate. Your wicked creation controls it, I see.
Pretend to understand. Yes. You hope to fathom its capabilities and intricacies.
Activation complete. Intruders will be contained and eliminated.
Purge these golems from our world. I will not tolerate such evil in my
Go hit it!
We can handle these without even Excelsior. As I expected. We did it. Follow me, crew. We're getting out of here.
It's got my offhand weapon slot.
I wish there was a way to fast run.
Befoul this locale no more.
You were indeed, it's true, but wasn't it fun? I'd suggest we do it again, but I need to return to the old Golem Foundation.
You've obviously lost a few nuts and bolts. I'm heading back.
You underwater?
No, I'm grabbing this copper.
Oh, how come I can't mine? Where'd you get your tools?
6, I think, gives you set. I mean, you can buy them ahead of time. You don't have to wait for them to give them to you.
I'll be 6 soon.
Underwater abilities. Huh?
I don't have an underwater weapon. I bet it's down there.
What?
Oh, lower level stuff, but fuck it.
More stuff, more stuff. More stuff.
There's a climbing thing up here.
Stuffy stuff. More stuff. More
Where?
stuffy stuff.
Oh. Let's talk to these little green guys first real quick.
Stuff. What? Stuff.
Here's the way up.
Brit, I'm hit.
Where?
Later, brother.
You just run into a wall right now? Right, see. Simon? Don't know where he went to. Seems like I'm working on it still. We got some heavy ass thunderstorms. I'm gonna continue playing for a little bit, but I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. If you're watching, thanks for supporting me. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean. I'll be doing some streaming on Guild Wars for a little bit. Kind of excited for World of Warcraft expansion to come out, but you know we'll see what goes on. You know. But yeah, thanks for tuning in once again. If you have any comments, any suggestions, any requests, by all means, put them in the comment section down below. I'd be happy to take a look at them and go from there. Again, High Five Kokanoo. Thanks for tuning in.
What?